Intergalactic Aerospace Expo today is Drake Day, one of my favorite manufacturers, if not my favorite manufacturer of all time. I just love the lineup of ships. It's a wide and broad, varied selection of ships that they offer. Let's begin our tour as usual by taking a look at the map and see what is available to us to see. And I believe today's holograms are going to be interesting. There we go. We are here. We have the Herald, the Buccaneer, the Caterpillar, Cutlass, red, black, and blue on display. Then downstairs we have the Dragonflies, and here's the good stuff. The Kraken, the Vulture, and Corsair. Three amazingly beautiful and very functionally important ships. We'll have to go check those out. First, let's just take a quick tour of what's on the floor and run by those. Okay, the Herald. First data run in the game. Now, data running is not a game loop that is in yet, but the data runner is supposed to intercept, carry information, and be very, very fast, which is what this ship will do and does, except the Mercury Star Runner kind of came along and stole its thunder. Still, a lot of people love the look of the ship, and no doubt it will be the fastest of the data runners once a game loop is in place. Moving on to the Caterpillar. What can I say that has not been said already? One of the best haulers in the game, and a very pretty one at that. Now, if you are new, be aware that this cockpit area here will at some point be able to detach from the rest of the ship. We know that on some planets with a lot of gravity, it takes a lot of fuel and a lot of time to get from the surface into orbit. So there will come a time where you'll be able to simply detach this section over here, go down to the planet, get whatever things you need, come back up, reattach onto the main part of the ship, and off you go. A lot of fun, and probably one of the most interesting haulers in the game. A real end game ship if you ever want to get one. Definitely the Caterpillar, top of the line in that sense. And on to the best lineup of ships in the game. We have Cutlass red, black, and blue. Let's start with the red. Since the medical gameplay came to the game, there is nothing more important than being able to heal. You have probably tripped over stairs, you've probably tripped over a box, you've hit your head, now your character is damaged. You need to have a Cutlass red or a friend with a Cutlass red to be able to heal you. This has a, I forget, was it a T2 or T3 bed? I forget which bed's in there. But it basically has the bed you need to heal you. You can't reanimate yourself in that bed. That's going to be a T1 bed that does not have that. But very, very important on any op you go to. If anyone trips on a staircase, you definitely need a Cutlass red there to help you out. Very important ship. The Cutlass Black, actually, let's get to that in a second. Let's go with the blue for now. The blue is a little different because the cockpit is round. I love the look of it, but if there's one thing I could change about the blue is I don't want the police lights on it, and I definitely want a different color scheme on there too. It is a great bounty hunter ship. In the back of the ship you have the compartments where you can stow your unwilling passengers, and probably one of the coolest bounty hunting ships aside from the Hawk that we have in the game right now. When bounty hunting comes down to actually capturing and holding your prisoners, this ship is going to be invaluable. And on to what I feel is the best early, mid, and late stage ship in this game, the Cutlass Black. Now, if you just started playing the game from scratch and you got the small starter ship and you're working your way up, nothing comes close to the versatility and, in my opinion, the looks of the Cutlass Black. Not only does it have cargo, not only does it have decent weaponry, not only does it have a bed and a weapons rack, everything you need is in this package right here. A great all-rounder ship for whatever you think you might be doing. This ship can do it. Cutlass Black is where you want to go. I have said everything I have to say about these beautiful, beautiful ships. Let's go downstairs. Wait, I forgot the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer is essentially two massive engines slapped onto a little ship. It's got the nice Revenant Gatling on top over there. Great little fighter. It's a bit of a glass cannon. Not the best when it comes to shields, and when it comes to ejecting, if you're taking damage, you have a problem because there's no ejection. You go down with your ship. I do love the looks of it. It's one of my favorites, but obviously a big problem there that you cannot eject from it, and not the best when it comes to defensive capabilities, but a great offensive little ship. Love it. All right, downstairs we go. And coming around the corner, we have the Dragonflies. Is it the black one? Where's the yellow one? It is a cool ship, although I'm a fan of the Nox for the racing. But when it comes to carrying a passenger on the back, I believe there's one where you can't take cargo on the back. Is it here? No, it's not. But big fan of these now. I look forward to using them a lot more. In fact, they're pretty useful now if you're doing any bunker missions and you got to hide from that turret. Right now, the turret has some blind spots, but there will come a time there'll be more air defenses and you won't be able to land your ship close to the objective. Having one of these in your ship just to zoom to your objective is exactly what it's meant for. Let's take a look at the other side. And here we have one of the coolest stealth ships in the game. In fact, they're so stealthy that I shouldn't even speak about it. It's just amazingly cool. Very expensive though. And I'm surprised to see how great stealth is right now. I mean, you can hardly see the ship, right? Let's move on. And rounding the corner, here we go. Oh yeah, the Kraken. Look at this beast. Ever since the reveal at CitizenCon 2018, look at the engine clusters here. I cannot wait. We have one which we purchased for the organization, and we have, I don't even know how many we have in the org itself. Everyone loves these ships, and they are pricey. $2,000 a pop is what's going for. They went on sale earlier today and sold out in no time at all. I'm not sure how many sold out. We'll have to check the funding at the end of the day to see what happened here. But one of the, I don't want to say, is it the prettiest? I don't know. It's just rugged. It's evil looking. I can't wait to get in there. This is probably going to be the ship which I live in, log into and log out of every single day. It's just, it hits all the points for me. Anything I wanted to capture. It might not be the most powerful. I think the Idris with the big laser cannon in the front will give this thing a run for its money. But as far as its looks, utility, and everything it does, not the marketplace version, but the fighter version, the fact that your friends can simply land on top on the landing pads, it's quick to get in, quick to get out. Unlike the Idris where you have to open the hangar, you have to fly in and out of it. These ones just plop on top and you're good. I cannot wait to get this in the game. I count the days. I really do. But awesome ship. Very expensive. But as an end game ship for an organization to own. If you and your friends have a small org, this is what you're striving to get to. And nothing but positive things to say. Obviously, we haven't flown it. It may suck. We don't know. I'm hoping it does not. Next hologram, let's go. You'll notice my frame rates are better, and thank you everyone for making fun of my potato PC. It's no potato, this is a 1080 Ti I'm running, and I think I'm just on a fresh server right now, so it's running okay. The Corsair. Let me just let this soak in. I've got this ship too. Everyone is looking, well, I can't speak for everyone. I'm always looking for that one ship which I will just use daily for whatever I'm doing. Going on a bounty hunting, going to a bunker mission, going to transport a box or transporting drugs, drug running, whatever it is. Is there a ship which can basically do a lot of what I want? Currently the Cutlass Black does pretty much it, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I hope will be the last ship I buy for this purpose, because I keep on buying more ships hoping I'll find the one. I gotta say, initially I was not a huge fan of the asymmetry. I like my ship symmetrical. I wish both sides had these kind of wings on it and they kind of just fold up when you land. That would have made this ship 10 out of 10 for me. The thing about this ship is it has cargo. It's meant for exploration, right? So it's got its cargo. We can carry a buggy. But the thing is, you have 4 pilot-controlled guns. This thing is putting out a ton of DPS, pilot-controlled weapons, plus you have turrets on the sides for your crewmates. It is very offensive. It's an offensive ship to people who shoot at. It basically ticks off a lot of the boxes for me about what I'm looking for a personal ship that I can do solo or 2 or 3 friends. And just do the basics in. You want to go exploring? No problem. We go exploring. You want to do cargo? We can do cargo. You want to go bounty hunting? We can do that too. Whatever you want to do, this ship does not the best. It's not the best explorer. It's not the best cargo hauler. But it will do it well enough that I can see myself simply living in this ship when I don't live on my Kraken. Logging in, logging out, just doing everything in this one single ship. This is it. Counting the days also for this to come out. And Lost Holo... Did I miss something? Oh, there it is. Oh, I could have come around the back. What? All this time. What? Why did nobody tell me I can just walk along the back? Oh, man. Alright, the Vulture. Yes, you have seen this ship before. What? You saw it in another game? Yes, you probably did. Salvage, which is going to be similar to mining. And the Vulture is the ship, much like the Prospector for mining. The Vulture is going to be your ship if you enjoy salvage. Now, there's your nice cockpit there. You have living quarters, everything you need in one ship. Taking a look around the front of it, these big two arms will be kind of the, I guess, tractor beams. This is where you suck the salvage in. It goes down the middle over there. And we don't have to theorycraft too much about how salvage is going to work. Pretty much the same way that mining works. You aim your laser, it kind of strips the important stuff out, sucks it in, and I guess that's kind of the storage where it's going to go. Salvage as a profession, much like mining, will basically require you to head out to some location where there's a wreck or a new wreck has been discovered, or there's a wreckage from some old ship somewhere that has important components that you can strip off the hull. And basically, you're mining. Same mechanic, except it's salvage, and this is the ship, the Prospector, the one you live in. You wake up, you take your contracts, you head out, do your job, come back, go to sleep, all in this one little ship. I like it a lot. Now, I don't know if salvage is going to be one of the things I spend a lot of time on, but it's definitely very appealing, very sexy, and no doubt the internals of this ship, from what we've seen in the recent ships, the internals here are going to be sweet. I mean, look at the Argo Raft. I think they did a wonderful job. Pretty much the same idea back there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we conclude our tour of the Drake Interplanetary. Tomorrow's a big day. The Misk Odyssey comes out, the new exploration ship. And I'll bid you adieu as we take one last look at the beautiful Kraken. If you enjoy this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, thumbs up, comments below. Catch you tomorrow.